I was talking to my counselor yesterday, and I was trying to find a way to articulate to her why social interactions feel so awkward to me. And I finally was able to understand what's going on that makes things so awkward. Um, so when you see somebody, you walk into a room and you make eye contact or whatever, it takes a tenth of a second for someone to make a judgment about you or you make about another person. And for somebody like me that has, dementia and flat affect and apathy, um, I don't. I walk into a room and I look at people and I kind of like try and process and acclimate all the information that I'm getting. And so when I make eye contact with people, um, I don't have the natural I don't know what the word is, the natural, I don't smile at another person like automatically when I make eye contact with them, um, because it takes me a minute to process like all the information I'm seeing about that person. And my counselor explained to me, she asked me if I had the ability to mirror people in social situations, and I don't anymore. So I get stuck and I'm just like staring at them, with a blank expression. And so she said, that to me, like I see them and they make eye contact and then their face drops and they look unfriendly. And she said that they're in fact mirroring me. And so that tenth of a second that I've spent trying to take in all the information before making a judgment and before deciding what action to take, they've already, they're ahead of me because they process quicker, and um, they have the natural social cues to go off of and act on, and I don't. So they've already decided by looking at me like, oh, she's unfriendly or she's got a flat expression, and they mirror that. And so then I think, oh, they're not friendly because they're not looking at me nicely. And so then it just becomes this awkward thing where I'm trying to prove to them that I'm want to engage in the conversation, or I want to have a nice, friendly interaction, but it's already too late. And it all happens like really quickly and subconsciously, where people, don't consciously make a decision, and neither do I. That's how it occurs. So it makes complete sense why all my social interactions feel so awkward now.